Hello, this is FPLFEM back on another video. So in this video, I'm going to go through my updated draft. So the Bruyne is still in goal. He's 4.5 million. So he was one of the best goalkeepers last year at 4.5 million. So quickly go through his thing. So he got 130 points, which is not too far off Raya. Raya got around about 160. So I'll say that he's got decent in his fixtures. Villa, Chelsea is hard. Leeds and Coventry are good ones. Then Arsenal. So it's a mixed bag, but I think remember that you do get save points, so he could be good for that. Steele is his backup, so the 4.5 million, so just in case he gets injured. Mosquera is the 5.5 million entry into the Arsenal defence. So Arsenal do have the best defence in the league, and so it's always good to have at least one defender from them. Mitchell did really well last season, so he keeps his place at 4.5 million. So Davis is my 4 million, but he has been really good in preseason. So Davis is 3.9 million. It's 3.9% owned, but he's been really good. So he takes set pieces for Ipswich. He's been really doing good overlapping, up and down, attacking, and he got 2 goals in his last preseason game. One with his left foot, one with his right foot. So this is exactly the type of defender that you want for 4.5 million. And so you can sometimes decide to slotting him for his home games. The new addition to my squad is Mateus Nunes, so let's quickly go through him. So Mateus Nunes, I looked at the Man City fixtures, and the way Maresca plays is that he likes his fullbacks to invert, and what better than a former midfielder playing at right back? So he's 4.8% owned. He's got decent fixtures, so Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, Coventry, Manu is a difficult one. Sunderland is not too bad. And he got 154 points, 1 goal, 8 assists. So I think he can be, quietly under the radar, a good differential. So he's a new player in my team, which I'm actually quite pleased about and looking forward to. And Shaw keeps his place at 4.5 million. I think it just makes sense. So let's quickly go through his fixtures. So Hull and Ipswich, the first 2 games, I think it's an absolute must. Everton, not too bad. City is the hard game for him there. So he is heavily owned. So if he does perform well, you will lose rank. But yeah, I think for 4.5 million, you're not going to get much easier. He is the starting left back for Manu, and I don't see Manu haven't bought a left back at this moment in time. So yeah, it seems like a no-brainer to me. Now let's go to the midfield. So Gross is keeping his place. So Gross is 5.5 million. He's just a differential at 9.3%. Yes, so he's good for assists. He's good for set pieces. He's now taking the penalties. Also was the captain when Dunk wasn't there for Brighton. Villa's not too bad. Chelsea could be hard. Leeds and Coventry could be good. Arsenal is hard, so a mixed bag. But yeah, I think that's quite good considering he's 5.5 million. Hughes is the enabler at 4.5 million. Szoboszlai at 7 million. He's really heavily owned. So he is 46.5% owned, almost half. So he will, if he does score and you don't have him, you will drop rank guaranteed. So I think 6 goals, 7 assists. He does get DEFCON as well, and he takes the set pieces. And currently, with no left-footed set piece taker in the starting 11 for Liverpool, Dominic Szoboszlai will probably take both sides from the set pieces. Next is a new addition to the squad, so Semenyo. So Semenyo, I have looked at him at preseason and he's looked absolutely electric. He's not a differential. He's 23.2% owned, but he was one of the best goal-scoring midfielders in the game. Got over 200 points, which is the gold standard for excellent midfielders. Plays his former side Bournemouth. Players always love playing against their former teams. Crystal Palace is not bad. Coventry, Manu and Sunderland. So in my opinion, because City are one of the best attacking teams in the league, these are all great fixtures in my opinion. So there's that. So and I think when you actually think about it, bar Haaland, who who will actually score for Man City, and most people will come up with Semenyo. So I think it's a must-have. He's a full 1 million lower than Palmer. Next, we've got Bruno Fernandes, the assist king at 12 million. He is 48.6% owned. So, yeah, that definitely you've got to get him just to protect your rank, even if you don't believe in him. João Pedro has kept his place in the side at 7.5 million. He's looked good. He has been scoring goals in preseason. He's 54.8% owned. I learnt my lesson from last season and definitely having João Pedro and Semenyo in my team, starting them. So Fulham is good. Brighton is good. Arsenal could be hard. But if Chelsea actually want to, you know, make a statement of intent, then they need to get a result against Arsenal. Hull is a great fixture as well. Brentford is a derby, so that's good. So these are great fixtures. Calvert-Lewin, the best 6 million striker in the game, so he's on penalties as well, and he's got Forest, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, and Crystal Palace. So these are not too bad fixtures at all. So Forest could be a good fixture. Brentford is not too bad. Then he's got Brighton, Newcastle, Crystal Palace. So these are not too bad at all. Haaland, the goal machine. He's 74.4% owned. You will lose rank if you don't have him. So that is my team at the moment. And if we quickly just scroll up, you'll see that the great thing about this team is that I've got 0.5 million in the bank. So this will allow me to pivot to the price changes or if somebody is not performing well. So that is a great option to have. So at the moment I can't jump to Palmer in one move if I wanted to get rid of someone, but a bar Bruno, but that won't be happening. But yeah, it's enough of a price difference for jumping onto emerging players, because there's always emerging players that will do well that are on a hot streak. So that 5.5 million, that 0.5 million will be really great to have. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is FPL Fem, and I'm out.